Yeah, no.
Hello everyone and welcome back. If this is your first time, I hope you'll stay. Espero que te quedes. I've got to say before I start, if you hear noises because I'm in a classroom, I've just invaded their tutor time, actually their break time, so guys, I'm sorry, thank you. Right, okay, so these are an accumulation of mistakes that you've sent me that I've marked, and this ranges from year 7 up until year 11. So, some of these are more common than others, but I just want to make sure that I go over them so you do not keep making the same mistakes. I did not choose this from one person, as I said, it's an accumulation from all of you, okay? It's mistakes that we all make as learners of Spanish. It's normal. I did the same thing. It's all right, okay? Right, so the first one is this one that I got from this actually from a year 9 book. Hay un edificio en el centro muy largo. I know what you wanted to say was there is a large building in the center, but largo does not translate to large. Okay, so instead of saying largo, guys, what should it be? Grande. Okay, so we do not translate largo in Spanish for large because it actually means long. Okay, so you have to be careful. Okay, I'm pointing them out so you don't keep making the same mistakes. Right? Right, number 2. Era muy aburrido porque llevo 4 horas a llegar. What you wanted to say was, I was bored because it took 4 hours to get there. That's what you wanted to say. But for this, you needed a phrasal verb, which in Spanish they say tardar en llegar. So to get somewhere, it took 4 hours to get there. Tardó 4 horas en llegar. So we don't do that literal translation. Okay? So instead of saying era muy aburrido porque llevó 4 horas, you're going to say porque tardó. And you're going to put that in the past tense. Tardó. It took 4 hours to get there. Tardó 4 horas en llegar. Okay? You have to be careful. Again, this one, estábamos muy hambre. We were very hungry. Obviously, I know what that means because I translated it in my head for you. But if you gave that to a Spanish person, the Spanish person perhaps wouldn't know exactly what you were saying. Okay? So what should it be? Guys, what should it be? Teníamos. So the verb is tener hambre. Okay? So not to be hungry with the verb to be. Okay? Estar is to be. We wouldn't use that. We're going to use the verb tener. So teníamos. Okay? Instead of estar, teníamos, and not muy. Muy is a degree. So what should it be? Guys? Mucha hambre. Okay? Right. Good. La gente son muy simpáticos. First of all, we say people are, but the Spaniards use person, la gente as singular. So people in Spanish is actually singular. La gente. Okay? So because it's singular, you wouldn't put they are, you would put es. La gente es muy simpáticos tampoco. Because that also is plural. So la gente es muy simpática. Why is it ka? Because this is feminine. La gente is feminine. So la gente es muy simpática. Guys, you need to absolutely make sure that you're not making the same mistake over and over again. Remember, in Spanish, everything you do, all the nouns are either masculine or feminine. Remember, la gente is feminine, okay? Right. This, we are all guilty of doing. Es bien, es mal. It's good, it's bad. They don't do that. They don't use the permanent state. Ser, remember, permanent and temporary. Está bien. You wouldn't hear a Spanish person saying, es bien. You just wouldn't. They say, está bien. Okay? ¿Está bien o está mal? Okay, so try not to keep making this mistake. Right, let's move on because we have quite a lot. Es importante beber muy agua. Again, you keep using muy instead of mucho or mucha. So this should be, guys, what should this be? Mucha. Okay? So be careful not to get muy and mucha a lot mixed up. Muy is very. Mucho or mucha is a lot. Right. Year 7s, year 7s, year 7s. You especially, but you're not the only ones. You are not alone. You are not alone, I promise. Mi familia es no grande. So my family is not big. Why do I understand that? Probably that's what I did in year 7. Okay? So no one's saying, oh, you're making all these mistakes. We're just saying, as English speakers, that's what we do. So be aware of it and fix it. Okay? So instead of saying, mi familia es no grande, what would a Spanish person say, guys? No es grande. So you would actually invert. Okay? Mi familia no es grande. Okay? So try not to remember, not to forget this one. Le dolía la cabeza. Su cabeza, you wrote. Le dolía su cabeza. So instead of saying me dolía mi cabeza, what Spanish people do is actually put an article. So they would say la cabeza, and we say your head. Me duele mi cabeza. Le dolió su cabeza. But Spanish people don't do that. They use the article, so they would say la cabeza. So you're going to substitute this, and you're going to stick the la in, because we know la cabeza is feminine. Okay? Next. Soy en la playa con mi familia. We keep doing this all the time. We do it all the time. The permanent and the non-permanent. Remember, ser and estar. To be in a place, obviously the beach is a place. So you wouldn't use soy because soy is permanent. So you would say soy Kerry because I'm always going to be Kerry, right? Soy, give me something with soy. Soy alta, okay? Because you're tall today, you're not going to be tall tomorrow. You're always going to be tall, right? So you would talk about physical appearance with ser. So it's estoy en la playa. Estoy. The verb to be. Okay? And now we're going to go over here. Mi padre trabaja en la ciudad. Es un abogado. Now, we always say the you know, I'm a teacher. I'm a doctor. That a in Spanish doesn't exist. So you would simply say, mi padre es abogado. For professions, you don't put that a. Okay? Right, next one. Me encanta los canciones de Taylor Swift. We all knew who that one came from, right? Me encanta, first of all, you're talking about songs, that's plural. So if you're talking about songs, me encanta needs to be in plural. So me encantan, because the N makes it plural. Me encantan, and los is not los, because canciones is feminine, so it'd be las canciones de Taylor Swift. I cannot talk. Taylor Swift. I love all of Taylor Swift's songs. Plural. Feminine. Me encantan. Right. Moving on to 11. I'm trying to go really fast because I need to go. No fue divertido porque de la lluvia. So, you wanted to say it wasn't fun because of the rain. That is the way we speak. But that's not the way. We can't keep translating things from Spanish to English because it sounds good to us when we translate, but to a Spanish person it sounds a bit odd. Okay, so how do we fix this? Who can fix this? Can you fix this for me? No fue divertido porque de la lluvia. Por la lluvia. So instead of because of this, you would simply put por la lluvia. See, it's actually easier because this reason is cause. something happened because of something, we wouldn't say porque del or porque de la, we'd say por and then put the reason. Okay? I hope I'm not going too fast. Next, me gustaría vivir en una ciudad bonito. Remember, ciudad is feminine, so it needs to be una ciudad and bonita. Okay, we have to remember the genders, guys. Right, next. El sábado fuimos al cine. This was really good, but again, very British. We say on Saturday, on Monday, on Tuesday, but the Spaniards say el, okay? El sábado, okay? With the days of the week, it's always el. Right here. Next one. Mi familia es no grande. It's the same as the one across that we did before in number 6. It's the same. You have to turn it around. No es. Okay? So I put a cross here because I think this is one of the most common mistakes that we make, and we keep making it over and over again. So it's not es no grande. It's no es grande. Okay? Right. And this one I love, because believe it or not, this came from someone from A level. So we're going to watch that and make sure we learn this today. We're going to learn this today and we're not going to forget it. Okay? Depende en cada persona. We translate this to it depends on each individual. It depends on does not translate to en in Spanish because it's a set phrase. Depende de. So please drum it in. Say it 10 times. Depende de, not depende en. Okay, that's ours. Right. That is it. I hope that you are going to take away something today and something's going to stick. And until the next time, I'll catch you soon. Okay, bye.